Alumni Invitational. Tonight, we have Dover Bay Dolphins taking on Vancouver College, Fighting Irish in a Quad A match against some of the best teams in BC. Before we get started today, a couple of shout outs to companies that are powering this tournament. First and foremost, big thank you to TriVision for covering the media of our tournament. If you've been online, you've seen the highlights, all covered by TriVision. Live stream, stats, all through their VESP app. TriVision's been at the head of it. They're an island company. Big shout out to TriVision for leading the way. If you care about supporting them, there's a stand by the concession with all of their gear. Consider stopping by and buying a shirt or a hoodie. Support them for bringing all of this island basketball to life. A couple other companies that gave us some money, helps keep this tournament going. The Greater Victoria Sport Tourism Commission, Hot House Pizza, Fresh Coast Health Food Bar, Ritual Nordic Spa, The Grind, and Smuggler's Cove Pub. Big shout out also to all the UVic alumni who have donated their time this week to keeping this tournament running. Thank you so much. Now, to get started with the lineups for our final game, starting with the Vancouver College Fighting Irish. Starting at guard, standing 6'3", number 2, Nathan Shen. Standing at 6'5", combo guard forward, number 5, John Anthony. Standing at 5'11", guard number 7, Lucas Can-Go. Standing at 6 feet tall, guard number 10, Micah Mayot. And finally, standing at 6'4", guard number 23, Ashton Wong. Your Irish are coached by Ryan Shans, assisted by Isaiah Solomon, Chris McAlpine, and Ethan Wong. And now, for the home team, Dover Bay Dolphins. Starting at guard, standing at 6'4", number 4, Landon Ross. Standing at 6 feet tall, guard, number 12, Alan El Tahen. Standing at 6'6", another guard, number 13, Dane Schmidt. Forward, standing at 6'6", number 15, Yukon Lee. And rounding out your starting 5, guard, standing at 6'1", number 11, Joe Linder. The Dolphins are coached by Darren Seaman, assisted by Michael Linder. Folks, it's game time. Let's go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our finals matchup of this year's Fikes Alumni Tournament. Two of the top teams contending for this championship. Dover Bay versus Van College. Key players to look out for: Ashton Wong for Vancouver College. He had 35 and 15 in yesterday's matchup. Dane Schmidt in the first round matchup had 36 of his own. And Joe Linder at the Kodiak tournament earlier this year averaged 40. So gotta watch out for him. And right away, full court pressure. And Nathan Chen gets a deflection. Landon Ross on the inbound. Over to Linder. Back to Ross. Probing, looking for someone. Finds El Tahan. He had a monster game yesterday, leading Dover to a win over Oak Bay. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ross driving, great defense. Schmidt inside, gets it to go, beating the buzzer. And that'll start off our scoring. Dane Schmidt with the 2. Nathan Chen gonna hold it up top, finding Wong. Smaller lineup for Van College. Mayotte, 3-ball off the mark. Dover pushing in transition. El Tahan almost falling, keeping it together. Back to Schmidt, pull-up jumper, won't go. Mayotte on the rebound, over to the wing, Wong. Lucas Tando fouled by El Tahan.
Foul on Dover Bay, number 12, Ahmed El Tahan. First foul.
Anthony inside, over to Chen. 18 seconds to work with. Mayotte, inside Wong, broken apart. That's staying Van College basketball. Wong on the inbound, 3-ball, short. And pushing in transition is Dover. El Tahan over to Linder, downhill, blocked. John Anthony with the rejection. Yukin Lee up top, looking for Linder. 3 right away, in and out. Both teams missing their 3s so far. Tando, Chen gonna try one. Off the mark, Ashton Wong down low, broken apart. He'll pick up the foul. Linder doing a great job on the glass, undersized guard still getting some work in. Dover Bay, only team on the board so far. 2 points for them. Coming from Schmidt, right back to him. Layup, got it. Dane Schmidt with all of Dover's 4 points so far. And offensive foul on the Wong screen. I think that's his second. And I think they're discussing who the foul call was on, because it would be pretty big if Wong, one of their best players, picks up 2 fouls in the first 2.5 minutes. I think the refs worked it out. Still going to be Dover Bay basketball. Joe Linder inside Schmidt, and foul on Wong. Another and right away, Del Rosario. That's his second, not his third. So 2 fouls in the first 2.5 minutes. That's not what you want to see from your star player. Linder. Mayotte defending. Thought about it. Swing past Ross. Way off. Out of bounds. Van College ball. Van College still scoreless. Looking to get their first bucket here. Anthony. He's going to drive right at Lee. Tando downhill with the right. Off the mark. Chen gets the rebound. probing, gets the bucket to go. And Van College is on the board. El Tahan, Schmidt, corner, Ross, 3-ball, in and out. Linder, another rebound. Over to El Tahan, open 3. Again off the mark. Dover Bay getting some good looks, just not connecting. Anthony, Del Rosario, open 3. Too strong, and a foul down low on Anthony. The refs calling a lot of fouls on Van College. That's already 4 for them. 1 away from the bonus, not even halfway through this first quarter. Linder driving, kick out, back to Linder. Nice little jab down the lane with the left, off the mark. Little too strong. Chen the other way. Mayotte. Tando. Mid-range pull-up. Too strong. Linder. Baseball pass. Turnover. Bad pass from Linder. And a couple deflections. Still going to be Vancouver College ball. Stadium's starting to get a little more packed here. Tensions are high. Both teams really fighting for this win. Tando. Up top. Good move to get inside with the left. Smooth finish. Inside from Tando. Only 4 points each team. Both teams fighting for it on defense. El Tahan spin move. Fakes the pull up inside. Won't go, and Yukon Lee fumbles it out of bounds. Van College playing with a lot of passion. Nathan Chen driving right past this guy all the way with the right. Nathan Chen, way too easy. Van College taking the early lead. Into the corner, Schmidt, no hesitation, jumper, won't go. And Anthony, 2-on-2 break, gonna wait for it. Up top, Mayotte. Tando all the way, draws the foul. And Van College's coach was urging them to make a play happen. Don't want to wait for the shot clock to run out and then just chuck up whatever you guys have available. So strong take at the rim, Tando for 2. Couple subs coming in. Landon Ross and Yukon Lee gonna take a seat. And Vaughn Robinson and 22 coming in for Dover Bay. Knocks down a pair at the line. Full court press. Dane Schmidt. Only 3 seconds to get across. Finally have it. Back to Linder. Over to Schmidt. Downhill. Jumper. Got it. Dane Schmidt with all of Dover's points. Nathan Chen over to Tando. Crossover. Step back jumper. Goes. Lucas Tando. Crafty. Double coming. Linder. Good ball pressure. Gets out of it. Linder. Downhill. Swing pass inside. Open layup. Misses the bunny. Linder misses another one. Coming up empty on that possession. Anthony all the way. Fouled at the rim. Van College is loving this opening quarter. Dover Bay has had a lot of good looks, especially from the 3-point arc, but really just struggling to connect on them. Already going to their bench a lot. 3 people from Dover's bench have came in so far. Full court press. Schmidt, El Tahan. And it's a carry. Trying to stake through the defense, kind of hooked it with his body. That's an easy call. 6-point lead. Past the halfway mark of this first quarter. Van College doing everything right so far. 10-0 back to Chen. Sticking with their main guys. Chen driving. Attacking the hoop. Just misses. Good take. Dane Schmidt collects the rebound. And a foul on my yacht. Minimal contact, but that's going to send Joe Linder to the line.
Foul on Vancouver College, number 10, Micah Mayock. First foul of the game.
And El Tahan's going to take a seat. Landon Ross coming back in. Linder knocking down the first at the line. Misses the second. Schmidt on the board. In and out. Tough break. Over to Mayotte. Mayotte attacking. Swing pass out to 10-0. Driving with the left. Blocked at the rim. Schmidt with the denial. Linder driving through everyone. Taking it all the way. And drawing the foul. And that's going to be a couple more free throws for Linder.
Vancouver College, number 4, Winston Del Rosario. First ball. Linder at the line.
And John Anthony's going to take a seat. Lucas Holt in the game for Van College. First one goes for Linder. Knocks down a pair at the line. Back to a 3-point game. Van College still up. Over to 10-0. Mayotte driving to the right. Up top, Chen. Down low, Vaughn Robinson. Jumped the passing lane and gets a steal. Linder all the way with the right. Dane Schmidt on the putback. And 10-0 back the other way. Dane Schmidt has 8. Down low, another turnover. Dane Schmidt driving. Ross got it. And that's going to lead to a Van College timeout. Dover regaining the momentum and the lead. We are back. If you're just tuning in, Dover Bay going on a 7-0 run. Starting to regain some momentum. Couple new faces in for Van College. Ethan Chu's going to be in the game. Down low, 10, no. What a layup. On the reverse with the offhand. That's tough. Van College regaining the lead, and you can see defensive switch up. So Van College going back in the zone. Can't leave him open. Schmidt, too strong. Falls into Linder's lap. And the jumper goes. Joe Linder, second offensive rebound tonight. Nathan Chen. Over to Holt. 10-0 probing, trying to find some space. Del Rosario downhill, jumper, in and out. Schmidt on the board. Dover staying with their theme, pushing in transition. Joe Linder, tough shot, got it to go. And Landon Ross grabbed the net before that shot went in and took it away from Linder. Tough break for Dover Bay. Del Rosario over to the wing, Chu. Back to 10-0. 10-0, Vaughn Robinson on him. Couple of fakes. Nathan Chen down low, too strong. It's one you want back. 1 second different shot clock, game clock. They're gonna attack, spin move. Down low, what a find, Schmidt with the jam. Joe Linder with eyes on the side of his head. Finding Schmidt down low. Last shot, Del Rosario over to 10-0. Little ISO ball, fake the shot. Step back jumper. Off the mark. And Dover Bay with a 3-point lead going into the second quarter. We are back, second quarter action here at Carsa Center. And John Anthony missing the layup. Ethan Chu getting in the lane. Over to Linder. Linder crossing over. Over to the wing. Linder gonna hold it. Try to get a good shot out of this first possession. Schmidt. Landon Ross back to Linder. Down low, Schmidt, smaller defender on him. Swing pass, corner. One more, Robinson. Passing a little too much, 2 seconds to shoot. And the shot clock expires. Great defensive possession for Vancouver College. Leading scorer so far, Dane Schmidt with 10 points, 5 rebounds already. And on the other end, Lucas Tan-No has 8 of his own. Chen all the way, fouled. Landon Ross just not getting in position. Strong take by Nathan Chen.
Foul on Dover Bay. Number 4, Landon Ross, his second.
Now Tahan's going to come back in the game. Looks close to the starting lineup, except Yukon Lee is still on the bench. Vaughn Robinson is the outlier. On the other end, if you missed the first quarter, Ashton Wong picked up 2 pretty quick fouls, so he's been sitting up until now, and he was their leading scorer and rebounder in yesterday's game. Linder stumbling. Ethan Chu, good defense. And gonna collect themselves, try to get a good play. To the corner, Mayotte driving, baseline, layup, just off the mark. Ross jumping in for that rebound. Into the corner, Schmidt. Gonna take it himself. Schmidt almost gets the and one. But he's gonna be at the line for 2. Strong take.
Foul on Van College, number 2, Nathan Chen. Second foul of the game.
And Van College doesn't really have a traditional big. Not that you need to have one, that is, but Dane Schmidt kind of showing why it would be better to have one. He already has 11 and not 12. Linder, another rebound off the mark. Could have definitely recollected, but shot that one too quick. 10-0 to Chen. Back to 10-0. He saw an opening. Step back jumper off the front iron. And another foul. On to John Anthony. And that's going to be Nathan Chen's going to take a seat. Aribiana coming in.
Vancouver College. Second foul.
3-point lead, Dover Bay. 2 minutes into our second quarter. Joe Linder attacking. Doesn't get the layup. Going the other way. Aribiana stopping. Lucas Tanno. Micah Mayotte. Ethan Chu. Good defense from Robinson. Outside. Aribiana finds an opening. Shoots it. Won't go. Linder, another rebound. That's his 8th. Down low. Nobody guarding Ross. And what a find from Linder. Ethan Chu driving all the way. Blocked. El Tahan. Aribiana loses the defender. 3-ball butter. Aribiana sent his defender on a flight. Linder driving, stopping. Dane Schmidt back cut inside. Vaughn Robinson 3-ball short. Both teams playing with some great pace. Lucas Tanno almost losing it. Aribiana, El Tahan on him. Lucas Tanno driving all the way to the rack. Tanno, and he's in double figures now. El Tahan looking to come right back at him. Dane Schmidt, spin move, down the lane, gets it to go, but offensive foul. And something to look out for. Joe Linder, the smallest person on the court for Dover Bay, already has 9 rebounds in this opening half. To go with 4 assists. 10-0, the jumper goes. Losing the glass. And 10-0's up to 12. Well defended. Linder, corner, El Tahan, straightaway 3, way off. And that's staying Dover Bay basketball. And I don't think the fans like that one. To the corner, Altahan. Driving off his foot. The Saint Soccer kid. Back to him. Gets it to go. Just how they drew it up. What a move, Aribiana. And off Dane Schmidt's knee. And a couple subs. Altahan's going to take a rest once again. Vaughn Robinson right back in the game. Anthony over to Mayotte. Well defended. Mayotte not finding any room to work with Aribiana. 9 on the shot clock. Driving. Step back. Inside. Misses the layup. Great move. $1 million move. $1 finish. Tie ball game. Linder probing corner. Ross back to Schmidt. Schmidt crossover inside. Jumper goes. Dane Schmidt. You would think he's a guard with how he's moving. 10, no, all the way. Nobody picking him up. And a blocking foul onto Ross. Nobody getting in the lane. And 10-0 just took it all the way. It's going to be 2 shots for him at the line. Still no Ashton Wong in the game for Van College. They have some other players with 2 fouls, but they seem to be in the game. Good on the second. Full court pressure. Ross almost travels. Inside Schmidt and fouled Anthony. And a warning for foul language. And that's going to take him off the game. He looks like a bundle of joy right now. And I think he's headed to the exit. We'll hope he comes back at some point. They might need him. And a trash bin has just been kicked as well. So we'll hope that trash bin's doing okay. Linder. Inside Schmidt. Another foul on Vancouver College. Definitely need to keep their hands to themselves a little bit more. Linder, bad pass, but Altahan, great awareness. Linder for 3. Joe Linder, no dip 3 ball. Got it to go. Up top. Over to Ethan Chu, little miscommunication, but he's gonna get downhill. Driving to his left, stopping, fade away, goes. Ethan Chu. And Joe Linder doing the 100-meter sprint down the court. And misses the ball, and that's staying. Over basketball, Ethan Chu with the deflection. Inside, double team coming right away. Swing pass, Vaughn Robinson. Over to Linder. He traveled. Just slid his foot a little bit, trying to get downhill. Tando calling for the screen. Takes it right away. Fouled on the 3 ball. And a silly foul. That's going to be 3 shots for Tando.
Foul on Dover Bay, number 14, Ryden Taylor. First foul. Lucas Tando to the line, shooting 3.
Knocks down the first. Second one's good. And one more for 10-0. Knocks down all three. Upgrades his point total to 17 in the first half. El Tahan have some numbers to the corner. Over to the wing, back to El Tahan. Looking for Schmidt. Schmidt, smaller defender on him, well defended. Inside and one, nope. Won't count the bucket. It's gonna be 2 shots at the line still. Lots of fouls going Vancouver College way.
First foul. Dane Schmidt at the line.
Dane Schmidt knocks down the first. Gives him 14 on the day. Second one goes. Dane Schmidt, 2 for 2 at the line. Arabiana driving, stopping. Ethan Chu thought about it. Getting inside, mid-range pull-up. Too strong and hitting off number 12's head. Joe Linder, pull-up jumper. Too strong. Lucky rebound straight to Robinson. No one boxing out. El Tahan, back to Linder. Excuse me, Taylor. To the corner to Linder. 3-ball. Off the mark. 0 for 2 on that possession for Linder. Mayotte. Euro step, falling backwards. Won't get it to go. Falcon gets it to go. Faulkner on the rebound. El Tahan, deep 3. Got it. El Tahan shot that one from Nanaimo. 10-0. Good move inside. Jumpers, good. Lucas Tano taking over in this first half. He has 19 in the first half. And a technical foul onto Dover Bay's coach. I'm sure he was saying a lot of nice things. And 10-0. No surprise, he'll be the one taking the free throw. And he has 20. Linder, 2:20 left to go in this second quarter. Dane Schmidt to the corner. 3-ball Taylor. Too strong. And Linder, another rebound. Linder gonna take it. Won't go. Lucas Tano pushing upfield. Arabiana driving. Gonna probe. Gonna hold off. 15 on the shot clock, trying to make something happen. Mayotte loses the defender with the right. Too strong. And jump ball. Joe Linder doing a good job getting his hands on that ball. Minute 40 to play. Van College up by 2. It's been close for this whole game. Dane Schmidt has the mismatch. Gonna spin, gonna fade. Gonna knock it down. Dane Schmidt. Arabiana driving to the corner. Mayotte, no hesitation on the 3. Short. And Dane Schmidt almost keeps it. That's staying Van College ball. Inside, 10-0. Probing. Has the mismatch. Step back 3. Off the iron. Tie ball game. Reaching our minute mark of this first half. Linder off. And 3-on-2 break. Tano all the way. Gets it to go. Off-hand layup. Tano with 22. Linder driving corner. Taylor had the shot, and he'll turn it over. Foul on Taylor. Yeah, it's going to be 2 shots for Faulkner. Both teams in the bonus.
Marcus Faulkner to the free throw line.
Faulkner knocks down the first at the line. Dover Bay gonna have a chance to go 2 for 1. I haven't seen much teams this tournament really use it, but gonna have a chance to get a quick shot up. Maybe they're thinking the same thing. Linder, take it, jumper, short. They took the 2 for 1, but last shot only 0.5 differential on the clock. Actually, looks like the game clock's lower, but one last shot, Vancouver College, 4-point game. Ribiana driving baseline, 10-0, finds an opening, pump fake. Over to Faulkner, turnover, last shot, half-court heave, Linder, won't go. And at the end of the half, Van College 38, Dover Bay 34. Close game all around.
Folks, just a reminder, our concession is open. Plenty of snacks, treats, drinks. Everything's available. Get there before the line gets long. as we get ready for the second half of basketball, just a reminder, after the conclusion of this game, we'll get ready to play our Vikes alumni game afterwards, featuring our UVic men's team and alumni all-stars from the past. Be a great game. Stick around after.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back for the second half of the VESP Alumni Championship game, Van College versus Dover Bay. If you're just tuning in, Lucas Tanno has 22. Van College has 38 points. And another guy to look out for, Ashton Wong, driving, strong take, and technical foul right away, and that's not something you want to see. He was sat from the 7-minute mark of the first quarter because of foul trouble. And I don't think anybody's happy with that call. Joe Linder missing the technical free throw. But that's really limiting Van College because that puts him back in foul trouble. Joe Linder over to Schmidt. Schmidt had a really good first half as well. Down low, Schmidt. And another foul call. That one's on Nathan Chen. Looks like he got it clean, but the ref saw something different. Linder over to Lee. Up top, El Tahan, no hesitation, jumper, short. Dover Bay struggled from beyond the arc. Nathan Chen, spin move. Down low with the right. Spin cycle for Nathan Chen. And Van College up by 8. Up top, Landon Ross. Crossing over to El Tahan. Good defense, Tanno. Linder. Down low, jumper, too short. You can leave fighting for it. And out of bounds, Van College ball. Van College playing with a lot more intensity than Dover Bay. Nathan Chen over to Mayotte. Corner, Ashton Wong downhill, drop off pass. What a play. Faulkner with the 2. Great ball movement. Linder downhill with the left, gets it to go. The floater is good. In transition basketball, Faulkner, Chen in the deep corner, trying to find some space. Up top, and Schmidt reading the passing lane, keeping it in bounds. Linder with the left, in and out. Landon Ross gets it back and fouled on the offensive glass. Dane Schmidt is going to pick that foul up. Joe Linder already with a double-double. He has 10 points, 10 rebounds, 4 of those rebounds being offensive. And a foul called onto Linder. That one's on the reach. If I'm being honest, I mean, the refs have called pretty much everything today. And Chen, stolen. Linder. Schmidt all the way with the right, off the mark. And in transition, Landon Ross picking off the pass. Looks like Richard Sherman on that one. Nice floater, Linder. He's up to 12. Dover Bay back within 6 points. 2.5 minutes into the second half. Ashton Wong, Mayotte, 10-0 corner. Faulkner across the Chen, got downhill right away, blocked at the rim. Yukon Lee. Joe Linder. El Tahan, 3-ball. Got it. And timeout. Van College, El Tahan with the trifecta. Back out of the timeout. Van College going to talk things over. Dover stringing together a couple good possessions. Full court pressure. El Tahan defending well. Mayotte back to 10-0. 10-0. Mayotte. Two-man game up top. Driving down into the corner. Swing pass, Nathan Chen. Bobbled. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Driving downhill. Drop off Wong. No good. That was Faulkner, excuse me. Layup's no good though. 3-point game. Linder spinning. El Tahan driving. Nice little short game. Won't go. Mayotte can't control the rebound. Another chance. El Tahan, same spot, same result. El Tahan, another three. And Chen. An out of bounds call. On to Chen. Back to a tie game. And Faulkner is going to take a rest. Anthony coming back in. He has 2 fouls. Linder, downhill, fade away, got it. Show Linder off balance. Over to Wong. Corner, Chen. Driving down, swing past Mayotte, no hesitation, got it! And he needed that one. 0 for 2 before that. Linder drive. El Tahan and backcourt violation. Good defense down low. Van College 1-point lead halfway through this third quarter. Tando off his knee, fighting for it. And they're calling another foul. It's going to be on Tando. That's going to be his second of the night. Dover Bay. Going the other way. Landon Ross. Over to Linder. Linder, 2 guys on him. Almost loses his footing, keeps it. El Tahan driving. Jumper. Goes, but a foul on the floor. That's Tando's third. Back-to-back fouls for Our player, Van College, needs to keep their players out of foul trouble. Ashton Wong has 3. Linder, double team coming. Corner, El Tahan. Air ball. Not a bad shot. Anthony downhill. Draws the foul on Lee. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Foul on Dover Bay, number 15, Yukon Lee. His first.
Little strong on the first one.
Scott Anthony at the line.
Second one goes. Full court pressure. Back to Linder. Got to get across the half court line. Over to Schmidt. Landon Ross. Back to Schmidt, getting downhill. Jumper, too short. Back to him. Up and under, draws the foul. Another foul. On to Ashton Wong.
Foul on Vancouver College, number 23, Ashton Wong.
And that's enough to take him out of the game. That's Ashton Wong's 4th foul. And still 15 minutes of basketball to be played.
Dane Schmidt at the line.
Schmidt knocks down the first. Dane Schmidt has 18, leading scorer for the Dolphins. 10-0 has been scoreless in this 3rd quarter. He was their player in the first half, but I think Dover Bays may have figured him out. Back to 10-0. Inside. Ethan Chu back to 10-0. Deep 3. Off the mark. And rebounded Ross. Joe Linder driving. Hop step. Draws the foul. Another one. On to Anthony. Same 3 players seem to be picking up these fouls.
Foul on Vancouver College, number 2, Nathan Chen. 4th foul.
Oh, that's a foul on Nathan Chen.
Linder at the line.
That's his 4th, so Nathan Chen and Ashton Wong picking up 4 fouls both. Free throw goes, Linder. Linder up to 14 on the day. Ribiana getting past the half-court line. Good job avoiding the press. And wide open layup for Anthony. Linder down low. Schmidt strong take. Up and under. And Dover back with the lead. Good full court press. Little confused. 2 seconds to get it across. That's going to be a 10-second. Van College crumbling. Over to Yukon Lee up top. Gonna go to Linder. Trying to create some room for Schmidt to work down low. Swing pass Ross. Out of bounds, staying Dover ball. Ross kind of went fast on that cut. Thought he could get the back door, but Schmidt had other plans. 4 to go. Pull-up jumper, too strong. Tap out, back to Linder. Spin move inside. Back-to-back misses for Linder. He's had a rough game from the field tonight. Good pass down low. Just couldn't control it. And that's going to be a jump ball. Dover basketball. And Anthony definitely needs to calm down a little bit. He's already picked up a warning, so next one seemingly would be a technical. No press. Dover cruising to half court. Over to Schmidt. Back to Linder. Schmidt down low. Good feed inside. May have got pushed in the back, but it's going the other way. Aribiana. Chu. Corner. Mayotte. 3-ball. Got it. Second 3 of the night for Mayotte. Linder. Getting downhill. Fading away. Little short. And a foul on Yukon Lee with the intentional push. Tensions are getting a little bit high. Thankfully, I'm away from the court. Mayotte. Back to 10-0, 10-0. Saw some space with the right. Almost and one, but back at the line. Looking for his 23rd, 24th points. Misses on the first. Misses both from the line. Would want that back. 2-point game, minute to go in this third quarter. Linder. Ross, 3. Too strong. And 10-0 fighting for that rebound. Pushing in transition, back to 10-0. Corner, Aribiana, 3. Too strong again. Ethan Chu grabbing that rebound. Whole new possession for the Fighting Irish. Screen coming, 10-0. Fakes it, takes it, and makes it. Lucas, 10-0 with the 3. Inside, Landon Ross. Pump fake. Drives inside. Good defense, Mayotte. 3-on-2 break. Anthony all the way. Blocked at the rim. And foul called. And I could see Anthony wording to Dane Schmidt, that was not a foul, so clearly the refs got something wrong if the player who got fouled doesn't even think it's a foul. And ball doesn't lie, he misses the first. And makes the second. Back to a 6-point game. Dover Bay. Back to Linder. Linder. Vaughn Robinson. Almost walked with it. Gonna give him back to Ross. Linder. 3-ball. Got it. Joe Linder. Wasn't even looking at the hoop when he shot that one. 3-point game. 32 seconds to go. 10-second differential. Shot clock, game clock. Bad pass. Schmidt taking it the other way. One-on-one break. And one! Coast to coast. Dane Schmidt. And he's up to 21. Or 23, excuse me, on the night with 8 boards. 24 now for Schmidt. Last possession, Van College tie ball game. Can they take the lead going into this fourth quarter? 2 of their stars on the bench with 4 fouls. Aribiana, corner, Mayotte, 3. It's good! And full court pass, Dane Schmidt all the way again. Beats the buzzer. And it's a 1-point game. Both teams trading buckets. to end off that third quarter. And we'll be back soon with the last quarter of this Vikes Alumni Tournament, seeing who can declare the winner.
Final quarter starts now. Vancouver College ball.
Last quarter of action. Both teams neck and neck. 59 Dover, 60 for Van College. Free throw line jumper's good. Starting off the quarter the right way. Van College needed that one. Both of their two main guys, Nathan Chen and Wong, still sitting with 4 fouls. Probably going to bring them in around the 5-minute mark. Schmidt, mismatch down low. Thought about it. Vaughn Robinson straight away 3 off. And Landon Ross misses. Yukin Lee back up with it. 4th offensive rebound. And Joe Linder, they're going to reset. Attacking, trying to get downhill. Over to Ross. Ross thought about the post entry. Vaughn Robinson back up top. Linder, 10 seconds to work with. Blocked on the jumper. Schmidt with the putback. Amazing court awareness, knowing exactly where to be. Ribiana. Zone defense working pretty well. Ribiana, step back jumper, short. 10-0, Mayotte. Back to 10-0. Chu driving by him. Ribiana. Anthony won't go. Put back, no good. Fighting for it and throws it away. One-point game. Van College still up by 1. Linder, crossover, step back jumper. Too strong. 10-0, another rebound. Over to Ethan Chu. Looks like Anthony's probably going to be taken off after this possession. Faulkner waiting at the bench. Scoop layup is good for 10-0. He's at 24. Linder driving, floater, too strong. Fighting for it. No whistle. It's going Van College way. Three-point ball game. 10-0. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Ribiana driving. Mayotte floater. 5-point lead. Linder. Over to Schmidt. Downhill. Won't go. Putback's good. Good defense from Robinson. Dane Schmidt has 28 and 10 now. Fade away. Too strong. Dover with the chance to tie. Linder. Shaking and baking. Getting down low. To the side. Ross. 3-ball. Off the mark. Yukin Lee right there. Another offensive rebound. And Dover Bay dominating on the glass. Ribiana had some space to work with. Good defense, Robinson. Fighting for it. Falling. Two guys back. Pull up three. Too strong. And finally, Dover Bay controls. Linder attacking. Float game's good. Something to bring up. Only 3 players, or actually 4, including Landon Ross's 4 points, have scored for Dover Bay. Lucas Tando, swing pass. Anthony, 3. Too strong. And Dane Schmidt skying for that rebound. Dover Bay back with the lead. Linder attacking. Thought the fadeaway. Ross, open 3. Off the rim. Mayotte driving right. Nice little floater, too short. And Dover Bay, another possession. Linder thought about it. He's going to pass it off, get it right back. Linder, think he wants the ISO. Step back, Vaughn Robinson, corner 3. Short, Dane Schmidt. Almost getting that rebound. Tando driving with the left. Too strong again. And he's holding that right calf. Not what you want to see if you're Vancouver College. Hopefully it's just a cramp. Yeah, it seems to be just a cramp. Gonna stretch him out. And as I was saying, Dover Bay, only 3 main contributors. Dane Schmidt has 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 steals so far. Joe Linder, 20 points, 9 assists, and 14 rebounds. And then the other scorer for Dover Bay is El Tahan. He has 11 of his own. On the other end, Tando, we just saw take a fall, has 27 and 12 rebounds for himself. So both point guards getting all the rebounds. Interesting to see. And for the first time in a while, Ashton Wong and Nathan Chen gonna come back on. Both have 4 fouls, so risky. And I think it's even more risky putting Ashton Wong on Dane Schmidt, who's more of a threat. So I don't really understand that, but let him play. Down low, Schmidt. Open layup won't go. But Van College keeps the ball. Up top, Mayotte. Ashton Wong driving. Stopping. Up top, Chen. 10 seconds to work with. Chen getting some space. Corner. Ribiana. Step back 3. Good. Lost the defender and nailed the 3. Linder right back at him with the left. Tough layup. Ties the game up. Chen, corner, Mayotte, he's gonna try one. He's gonna make it. It's raining 3s. Dover Bay always having an answer though. Linder, pull up, won't go. Mayotte grabs the rebound. Ribiana, jumper, too strong. Dover basketball. 3 minutes to go in this final quarter. Linder, step back 3, off the mark. fighting for it, and a foul. That one's going to be on Faulkner.
Foul on Vancouver College, 12, that's Faulkner.
I definitely disagree with that call. Looked like
First foul of the game.
Ross and Yukon Lee were the ones fighting for the rebound, and they toppled each other. So, anyways, timeout. Vancouver College 3-point game when we get back. Dover basketball. Bad pass inside. Ribiana stepped out of bounds, almost threw it off. Robinson would have been a heads-up play. Van College, 3-point lead, 3:10 left to go in this fourth quarter. Immediate double onto Linder. They're going to find him up top. Driving. Down low, Yukon Lee with the layup. What a feed inside, and Linder now with the triple-double. Over to Wong. Corner, Mayotte. Nathan Chen calling for the screen. Going right, attacking, probing, and missing the layup. Tough miss for Chen. It's a little too strong. Linder and Schmidt running the two-man game. Schmidt, bump, fire, no good. Foul on the back end, and that's going to be on Chen. And that's his night done.
Foul on Vancouver College, number 2, Nathan Chen. His 5th foul, qualifying foul. Landon Ross at the line for 2.
Yeah, so Chen going to be fouled out of today's game. But on the bright side, Tan seems to be fine, and he's back in the game. He's their leading scorer. Knocks down the second, ties it all up at 72. Few more possessions for both teams. Every bucket counts. Over to Wong. Mayotte. Looking for Wong down low. He has the mismatch. He's going to drive. Couple bumps. Open three. Too strong. And Dover Bay going to take this one. Linder. No double coming, so he's going to have space to work one-on-one. Going to pass it down low. Schmidt. Schmidt traveled. A lot of travels called this game. A lot of people, I think, just leaning forward before making that ball touch the ground, and unlucky call. 72 apiece. It's all about who wants it more. Minute 30, down low, Wong, open, and one! Ashton Wong. He was the hero of yesterday's game.
Foul on
Has a
Dover
chance to
Bay,
do it
number
again
31,
today.
Robinson, first foul. Ashton shooting 1 at the line.
Chance to put them up by 3. Free throws off, 2-point game. Gonna look to attack. Linder all the way. Won't go. And he's not happy with that one. Thought he got hit on the arm. Van College probably gonna use most of the clock here and try to put up a good shot. Intercepted on the pass. Landon Ross diving for it. And stolen by Dover Bay. That's huge. Full shot clock to work with. Who wants it? Linder inside. Acrobatic finish. Stalled in the air and got it to go. Tie game. 40 seconds left. 10-0. Jumper. Short. And it would be really dumb to foul here. Actually, no teams in the bonus. 74 apiece. 2-second difference. Shot clock, game clock. Dover going to hold it for the last shot. I think Linder wants it. And they're going to try to foul him. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Good defense. Linder heave. No good. And we're going to overtime. Oh, they're going to add some time back on the clock because he never hit the rim. So it was a shot clock violation, not game clock. And that'll give Vancouver College a chance to advance it. So 2 seconds left. And Van College with a chance to win the game. Alrighty, folks, 2 seconds to play. Van College had a chance to advance it. So they're going to have the last shot. Who wants to be the hero? Mayotte looking. Turnover. And we're going to overtime. Cinematic finish in this finals. Script couldn't be written any better. Overtime action, couple deflections. It's gonna stay Dover baseball. Both teams had a chance to win it at the buzzer. 4:45 left to play. Inbound into Robinson. Back over to Linder. Linder, pull-up jumper, short. Van College gonna push it. Into the corner, Mayotte. Quick step, layup, no good. Tensions are high. Both teams really want this win. Inside, Schmidt. Jumper, got it. Starts off the scoring here in overtime. He's up to 32 on the night with 12 rebounds. Wong. Pull-up jumper, got it. Right back at him. And he's loving it. Over to the corner, Robinson gonna take it. Short. Not the best shot. Tano all the way. Foul called. That's gonna be 2 shots. Both refs under the rim not being the ones to call that one. Surprised that it took the ref on the other half of the court to make that call. Tano knocks down the first. Second one's good as well. Tano. He's gonna be up to 29 on the night. Joe Linder, we know he has the ability to score. Down low, Schmidt. Bad pass. And a turnover. That's when you want back, especially in overtime. Every possession counts as much as the last one. Tano. Gonna come off that ball screen. Nope. Mayotte had the back cut, didn't find him. Tano thought about it. 10 seconds to work with. Faulkner. Tano downhill. Gets the bump in the bucket. 4-point lead now for Van College. Schmidt. Downhill. And the foul is called. That's going to be on Faulkner. It's going to put Schmidt at the line for 2. Dane Schmidt. Opportunity to get his 33rd and 34th points of the night. First one goes for Schmidt. Something to note, Dover Bay with no bench points in this game. Really only 3 guys added to their total. Misses. And Tano gonna wait for his fellas to get up. 3-point game. Tano driving. All the way, drawing the foul. He's gonna be back at the line for 2. Tano at the line. Too strong on the first. He has 31. Second one goes. 4-point game. Halfway through this overtime period. Linder El Tahan, straightaway jumper, off the mark. Ross fighting for it, keeps it in, and no fouls called. They're gonna let him play. Arabiana up top, gets past Linder, falling down. Wong, wide open layup. What a find by Ribiana. 6-point game. Linder stepping through, drawing the foul, and one. And Ashton Wong picking up his 5th foul, so he's going to be out of the game. And that's a tough break. 2 of your main players fouled out. Nathan Chen and Ashton Wong done for the day. So Van College going to need some of their less likely guys to step up. Linder at the line. Linder, 27-point triple-double. Full court pressure. Got to make it across. Mayotte gets there. Good defense. Arabiana. Back to Mayotte up top. Tano is probably going to be their guy. They're going to get it to him. 9 seconds to go. Driving. Gets the bump and the... Lucas Tano. And one. And Tano with 34. Completes it. 6-point game, a minute 30 to go. Dover Bay needs something now. Driving, fouled. Smart take from Joe Linder. Only took 5 seconds off the clock and still has a chance to get 2 at the line. So knocks down the first. Two for 2 at the line for Linder. Trying to get past half court. Ribiana gets there. Mayotte gonna need to draw some time off the clock. Tano, Ribiana, corner, Chu, 3, got it! Ethan Chu with the biggest shot of the game. Linder, take it off the mark. And Van College up by 7, and they're gonna foul. And what a shot. As I said, Van College needed to look for their deeper bench guys, and he showed up big time. Still time left for Dover. Tano, though, at the line for 2, misses the first. And one more to put it to an 8-point game with 58 seconds left to play, and he'll nail it. Dover got to go fast. And they stopped the game to get Vaughn Robinson in. So he's a good 3-point shooter, so that's probably why he's entering the game. Going to look for him. Linder. Gonna attack. Linder with the foul. And that and one would have been big, but Linder's doing the proper thing, getting to the line in order to not take too much time off the clock, so they have a little bit of time to work with. Knocks down the first. It's gonna pit Linder up to 30. Linder with 30, Schmidt with 33, and 31 for Linder. Probably going to need a foul, or too much time will be let off the clock. Fouling. Aribiana Schmidt picks up that one.
Foul on Dover Bay number 13, Dane Schmidt.
And timeout Dover. They're going to talk it over, see what they can cook up in this last 50 seconds. Timeout break done. Dover Bay trying to cook something up. Only a 6-point game. Still plenty of time to make something happen, but they're going to need to execute perfectly. Aribiana at the line. Misses the first. And keeping it a 2-possession game. If Dover Bay can get this one. Yeah, that one goes. So they're going to need a 3 very quickly. Or just drive down. Linder misses. An immediate foul onto Mayotte. So this game's going to be drawn out for a little bit of time. It's going to be a foul off. Mayotte at the line, trying to extend it to an 8 or a 9-point game, which still 3 possessions, but not lots of time to go. Knocks down the deuce. 9-point game. Linder driving, attacking, up with it, blocking foul. And another chance for Linder. Let's get 2 at the line. Linder knocks down the first. Second one goes. Back to a 7-point game. Foul onto Tano, who's probably their best free throw shooter. But at least he'll extend to his total. He's looking for 37 and 38 at the line. Knocks down the first. And if I was Dover Bay, I mean, you can't really take it to the hole anymore. I mean, Linder's just been going full court trying to attack, but I think they need a 3 right about now. Linder driving through 2. Step back 3. Almost banks it in. Yukin Lee rebound, taking it up himself. Dropping down the teardrop. And another foul. So 7-point game. They're hoping for them to miss both. But it's pretty unlikely that Dover Bay is going to be able to come back from this
Dover Bay,
deficit.
number 3, third foul.
Misses the
Good
first at the
decision.
line. Second one goes. He has 39 now. Gonna try to take it full court. Linder getting through 2. Vaughn Robinson open 3. Misses everything. And that's a frustration foul. 88-96, 6.9 to go. Unless Dover Bay creates a time machine in this last 6 seconds, they are probably not going to win this one. Rabiana knocking down the first. And a great tournament from both teams. Dover Bay beating Oak Bay in a tough battle yesterday. And probably going to end this one. Linder going to go full court. Pull up for 3. Off the mark. El Tahan, buzzer beater. Gets that one to go. But Vancouver College is your 2025 Vikes Alumni Tournament winners. And Lucas Tan-No with 39 points and 14 rebounds. Definitely going to be the player and MVP of this tournament. Great battle from both teams. Impressive work from the Vancouver College coaching staff, working with a lot of their bench players. As Ashton Wong and Nathan Chen fouled out. But great tournament. Don't leave the stream yet. There's gonna be All-Stars and MVP. And then right after this, we have our Vike alumni versus current players, which will not be commentated, but you'll still be able to watch this on the same stream. Thank you guys for watching this finals. Everybody enjoy your night.
More basketball to come, but starting off with our award presentation, Player of the Game awards being handed out tonight by our men's basketball head coach, Murphy Bernatowski, and Vikes men's basketball alumni, President Phil Lowell. Players of the game for our final tonight, starting with the Dover Bay Dolphins. Relentless effort tonight by this player. Led the charge, was consistent all the way through. Several great dunks dispersed in between. We have Dane Schmidt. And probably not to anyone's surprise, on Vancouver College, he led the charge all night. Made a ton of free throws. Led the offense, heart and soul of the team. Lucas can go. Let's get a quick photo here. And now, announcing some All-Stars for our tournament. Some All-Stars that have already been handed out. One All-Star has been handed out at High, Humber, at Oak Bay. Another to Wells, Grundy, and Kelowna. For our remaining All-Stars from Dover Bay Dolphins. Again, can't say enough about this player. Driving force of the team tonight and through the past couple games. Dane Schmidt. Joining him from Dover Bay, hit several key shots in the game preceding this to push their lead over Oak Bay to win. Great point guard skills, great scoring guard. We have Joe Linder. And finally, rounding on our All-Stars, Relentless might not be strong enough a word for this player. Up and down the court, passion, energy dumps. Vancouver College, we have Ashton Wong. And finally, our defensive MVP. Locked down several players throughout this tournament. Covered bigs, covered smalls, all over the floor, with blocks and steals from Oak Bay. Goodwill, Jabo. And finally, our MVP of the tournament. Showed up in all the games. Again, driving force of the offense for Vancouver College. Evident clearly tonight. Our MVP is Lucas Tan. Go! And for our trophy presentation, Coach Murphy, it's time to pass the trophy along to our new champions of the Vikes Invitational Tournament 2025, Vancouver College Fighting Irish. Congratulations, boys. And the second place plaque to the Dover Bay Dolphins. Round of applause for both teams. Excellent finish. Great basketball being played all around. Fans, again, I think this was an incredible game. Stick around for what we have up next. Vikes alumni playing our Vikes men's varsity team. Should be an amazing game. Game tips off soon. Grab your snacks, grab a seat. Let's get ready for our final basketball game of the day.